Alright guys, hello and welcome back to another episode of Good Company, here with me, Spacefish. We're still in the public playtest and we are now closing in on the third and final mission of the campaign, which we are going to tackle this episode before moving on to free mode and kind of trying to explore this game a little more. So this episode is called Future Bound. Well, episode of the campaign, not the episode itself. So time seems to move at a slower pace here, and good county calculators are still a big thing here. Okay, thank goodness you've arrived to show local businessmen a vision of their future. With your help, they'll boom beyond mere number crunching and into the world of tomorrow. We're starting out building pocket computers, I love it. Okay, let's get going, let's hop right in and have some fun, shall we? You know, as well as I do, that good county needs more than simple calculators to thrive. It's time to be bolder with your products. Hello there. Quasimodo. Oh, I can set him to... Wait. No, he was set to follow me. Oh yeah, he's sort of following me. Hello, buddy. Look at him. Oh no. Oh, I can actually click to move as well. I was always moving with WASD. Okay, you need a solid foundation though. I suggest you craft 10 simple circuits per week first. Okay, let's take care of that. I love this little touch if I'm my little companion right here. I'm really looking forward to, like, it would be awesome if he would eventually do stuff or give me like little bonuses or whatever. I'm really looking forward to see what the developers have in mind for this little guy. Okay, so we want to build 10 circuit boards, and what I've actually just learned, guys, right? In the last episode, I said as a little suggestion to the developers to actually have like some small recipe book. And, well, I gave that feedback to the developers because if you have access, well, not only if you have access to the public test build, but obviously, it's kind of a prerequisite of giving feedback to actually play the game. There is a Discord server of the developers and of the game where you can give your feedback, and I did just that, and they told me there's this little thing up here. Well, actually not them, but another guy playing the game, and then the developers just kind of gave their feedback on top that yes, this thing is a thing, but it is pretty old, and well, they definitely want to give it a little bit of an overhaul to make it more compelling visually. But you have this little info browser up here. And now you can have your base materials right here, for example chemicals, and you can see what you can produce with the actual base material. Or you can go to modules and check out the different modules and see what kind of stuff you need. Isn't this nice? So just double checking that we want simple circuits. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to need electronic parts and we need circuit boards. So let's go to the incoming zone here, order some electronic parts, and circuit boards, I guess we have to produce ourselves. So we will go ahead. No, wrong thing. Back to the info browser. Circuit boards, here we are. Metal and plastics. So let's order these two. And now let's see where we get going. I think we can start using this little corner right here first. Sounds about right. So, oh, there's a lot more stuff now. Medium shelves. Logistics table? What's a logistics table? I mean, I know what a logistics point is, I'm just not sure about the logistics table. That's pretty interesting. It's pretty new to me. But we will place a logistics point right here, I do think. Let's do it here. Oh, that should be fine. Basic crafting, tinker table. We will place one here. And, who, I guess, this is kind of, I'm kind of wondering if, like, my worker standing right here would be blocking this shelf from being accessed from the logistic point, guys, so I'm kind of going to move it here, I think. Then we will go ahead and, we'll go for shelves. Just going to do some... Maybe you can actually do corner shelves here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put one here and one there, just sort of like that. And this is going to be incoming. This is outgoing to there, and then this. Yeah, okay. Then this is going to go be produced there, and that's going to go back to outgoing. Okay, so we're going to need 3 workers. which we are going to hire right away. I'm just going to get the cheapest guys again. We've got a good bunch of cash buffer, so just hiring these dudes already shouldn't be too bad for us, hopefully. So, one goes here. You, my dude, you go here. Corner shelf. Oh, there you go. And you, Vincenta. That's actually an interesting name, like Italian-Croatian mix or something. Vincenta Van Kovacevic. I don't even know. So Luigi Torres. Serran. Wow. Okay. Now that we're done checking out the names of the workers, let me actually set up the logistics of this. So this thing is going to be making circuit boards. And this thing over here, you're going to be making simple circuits. Perfect. Now we're going to have to set up the logistics. So, in the incoming zone, we've got electronic parts which need to go to this shelf. We have got plastic and metal which need to go to this shelf. Then, from this shelf, plastic and metal go to this tinker table. The output of the tinker table goes back to the... No, it does not actually go back to the corner. Get rid of that. The output of this goes to this corner shelf right here. And then on this corner shelf we are going to have the input materials for these circuits right here. And the simple circuits are going back here to the outgoing zone to sell them. And that should be it, shouldn't it? Nice little quick production chain set up right there. Let's see if that works out, shall we? I love the logistics system of this game. I think it's pretty straightforward and simple to set up. It's probably a good bunch of work to perfect it, which I really like that. And what's actually been more feedback that I've been getting from the developers is that there is actually some kind of, well, tiering in the crafting tables and stuff as well. So crafting eventually gets like faster, slower, all that stuff. So we will actually hopefully eventually end up at having to time things properly, which would be absolutely awesome. Now you're missing, okay. I think this will just take a second for everything to kinda... maybe not. You're missing circuit boards. I've got circuit boards right here, mate. Did I not set up the connection properly? Oh. I only set that up, not that. Come on, you go there. Perfect. I missed one connection, I'm sorry for that, guys. So now he's got his circuit boards, and now he's doing his simple circuits. And we're just gonna have to hope for 10 being crafted a week, so let's see if we can hit that target, or if we are actually gonna have to speed up production right here. It feels kind of like we may have to speed... Oh wait, I actually made a small bit of a mistake right here. We can actually speed up production a little bit by just putting the output into the corner shelf instead of actually selling directly, and then having the logistics worker go and put it into the outgoing zone. Outgoing zone. Perfect. So that way this guy won't have to move back and forth that much, and he will be able to produce a bit more. So let's see if we can hit our target or not. I'm gonna just fast forward this a bit, and we will see how this goes. Really interested to see. Now, she seems to be doing fine, hopefully. Let me... Whoa. Moving fast. What's your issue? Target inventory is full. Oh, you're actually... Wow. You're producing a lot of these things, aren't you? You could probably... Okay. How many are you producing? Oh, you're producing 10. How many do you need? You need 4. Oh, here come... Oh, I see. Now here comes managing actual supply and production speeds and all that stuff. So, now this is kind of a thing, right? Because we would probably need to actually have a perfect production, which, you know, guys, I'm like total perfectionist, right? We would actually need 2 of these to have 20 circuit boards every time. And then 5 of these to actually perfectly use our supply. Which is like... I like it. I like it. Actual complexity slowly being introduced. So that's exactly what I've been waiting for. That was like kind of the last missing part for me. So we may be able to hit the target, or maybe not. We will see. But one way or another, we've got so many parts that we can definitely up our production frequency. But so I think we will just put another one up here, because why not? That should be fine for space. We will go and hire, not fire, hire. Please don't fire people right now. Like, you can definitely not use that. Hire another employee. We're going to set this to simple circuits too. And he is now going to need another shelf, which we are just going to put a shelving rack over here this time. And now logistics connections. So, by zone. These also need to go in here. And these, no, these. No, what? Oh, okay. And you can improve this connection as well, so this guy doesn't have to move that much. So, what we're going to do right here is we're going to delete this connection. We're going to have this thing go here. And then from here, that's going to move here and here. No. Oh my god. I'm already starting to mess up the connections, guys. This is not a good start into the game, is it? Okay, so we're going to move them there and there, but that's going to be done by a logistics worker. And from the shelving rack, we're going to pull these out to there, and these out to there. And then the output of this is going into here, and from here, being sold over there. Now this is a lot of logistics, and I'm not sure our single logistics worker can actually handle that, but let's see. I'm going to try and have her do that for the time being. And once we see that that's kind of a bottleneck, we can just hire another logistics worker, I think. So here you go, the first electronic parts, and you, oh, did I make him stuck? No, okay, didn't get him stuck, that's good. It's always, no, it's not always, it's obviously very, very early access here, guys, so I'm kind of scared of actually getting, of actually breaking things, but that's kind of the purpose of an early access test, right? Just finding all the issues, letting the developers know of it, so they can actually, fix things before they go live. Now, speaking of early access, I mean, this is not really technically even early access, it's just a public test. Early access is starting on the 31st of March, so there's still a long way to go for that. But look at this. Look at all these busy people just whizzing around the place, plunking together new parts, and I like it. I really do. I really enjoy it. Okay, so he's good for supply. I'm just going to check on the supplies here every now and again, but it doesn't look too bad right now. Milestone reached again. Entrepreneur 1. Okay, so that's that's the first thing done. Before you move on, you'll need to stick to calculators for just a little longer. Good counties, high schools participating in national math tournament again. Tournament, rather. Can't afford to lose face. With their current calculators, though, our team doesn't have a chance. These kids deserve better. Design a blueprint for an advanced calculator with a processing power of at least 0.4. Okay. We are going to need a design table for that. We're going to design our own product again. I love it. I love this game so much already, guys. Like, I'm pretty hyped for this. I'm really, really hyped for this. And you got to always remember, it's an early access test. A lot of the features are still missing. And I just can't stop looking forward to this already. So, the processing power is the most important module right here, right? So, no. Okay, well, I mean, we can do that probably, but let's see what the simple circuits are like. Okay, so we will just plunk the simple circuit over there. Probably do a battery stack right here then. Nice. It's like a little Tetris game. I love it. And then we can just go ahead and simple circuit right here. That's pretty much everything. Like, we could. Well, the battery life is kind of okay, so this is expected features, I see. So I guess expected features may rise over time or something. But yeah, weight, heat loss. Okay. Oh, affecting. Oh, I see. So there's drawbacks and there's affecting drawbacks. So like ecological footprint, people don't even care about. But heat loss, they do. So we could try and optimize heat loss, for example. It's probably going to be a hard thing just given the parts that we have. You could optimize it just to kind of improve the product. I'm actually wondering if you can somehow unlock this stuff or something. I'm really looking forward to the endless possibilities for products and everything. I'm like every episode I play here with you guys, I'm getting more and more hyped for this game. What do I say? I really love it so far. So Advanced Calculator Mark 1. That's going to be our first blueprint, and we've got all the requirements met. Let's finish the design here. Sweet. So here we go. Now, we should be able... Do we actually have this in our info browser as well now? Not module, but blueprints? We do. Modules. Okay, so we need one of each. Wow. Love the smell for fresh blueprints. You can find out production now. I still have time before the tournament starts. A minimum of 7 calculators per week. Okay, wow. So this is going to be a bigger task because we're going to need a lot of input materials for this. So we're going to need to go into blueprints here and check out all the modules. So we're going to need to produce battery stacks. Simple circuits. We are producing a lot of them already. That's good. We've actually got 2 producing stations, so that should be totally fine. We're going to need to get a station for LED arrays going and one for battery stacks, which I think we're going to plonk that up here on like a totally different logistics node as well, point rather, just to make sure not to overload the other one. So what we are going to need is, we don't want to block the door, so we're going to put one thing right here, and then one right here. Then we are going to need some shelves, which we are going to do corner shelves again, just sort of like this. That looks actually so nice. Look at this. Just seamlessly interconnecting. It's awesome. So, let me figure this out. Now we are going to need this station to be for battery stacks right here, which we're going to need all these materials for, and this station is supposed to be for LED arrays. Just like that. Now we are definitely going to need 3 new employees, which we're going to hire the cheapest ones again, because, I don't know, I really hope they're going to get, like, specific skill sets and something. Like, maybe that's just something that I don't have quite yet in this part of the campaign. Maybe it's just not implemented just yet, as it's such an early iteration of the game, but I can't imagine they would not take that opportunity. I'm definitely going to make sure to ask for you guys if stuff like this is planned. That would be really nice if it was. So let me actually pause stuff here. We don't really need to lose any money, I don't think. So actually, wait, no, I can't pause things. I am going to have to order more stuff right here. So we're going to need chemicals most definitely. And I think we're literally just going to order another stack of metal and plastic just to make sure we have enough. Because if these stacks don't get empty, then we're totally fine anyway. So that should be good for money flows. I think we don't have to worry about that. So here we need plastic, metal, and the chemicals. And over here we need electronic. Oh, we need electronic parts. We're actually using up a bunch of them, so let's just order another stack of these 2. Like, we could probably do it more optimally and not order that much, but I just don't want to make sure we don't run into any shortages right here. So, incoming zone. We are going to need electronics parts at this shelf. Metal... No, that was plastic. Plastic, metal, and chemicals at that shelf. And then we're going to have all these going into here. The output of that goes up. God. Oh no, wait. No, that's fine. So the output goes into there for the time being. Then we are going to have these electronic parts go into here. Output goes out into there. And that's that. That's the first part of the production chain set up. Now, we assigned somebody here, yeah? Okay, we did. Perfect. What are you doing, though? Isn't it... Or is that logistics node still in range of the other one? I'm confused. Why is he taking... Okay, so this is... I'm kind of wondering, like, why is she actually supplying this part over here when it's not actually in her range? Is it because the actual table is? Shouldn't be, right? I'm really kind of wondering why he's... I don't know. This is kind of weird. I'll have to check about that. But okay. Just maybe gonna speak up about this to the developers. I can obviously just link them to the video and they'll kind of see what I'm on about. Because like, dear developers, if you see this, like this logistics node is not in range of that corner shelf, right? So I'm kind of wondering why my worker from this logistics node is actually supplying that corner shelf. And that one as well. Do these like interconnect or something? I'm really not sure. I'm really not sure. Please like let me know down below in the comments. Would be really nice to know. Now, what I actually need to build though, we are going to need an assembly table for our first calculators. We're going to stash that right here. And then we are going to do another storage, which is going to be another corner shelf right here. We're going to go to the assembly table. We're going to produce advanced calculator Mark 1s here. We are going to need yet another employee. Look at all the people we've already employed. Isn't this incredible? You're going to just employ Iro Fox right there. What a nice name. I'm going to go do that. And then we're going to have to set up the logistics real quickly. So, what will we need for this? All these kinds of parts. Now, we are going to have to delete that connection. Connect that up there. Then, same thing down here for the other guy. Nope. Where is the other output? There it is. Delete this cell connection and connect it up here as well. Perfect. So these are connected. Now we are going to need these up there. And, no, wrong thing. We are going to need these up there as well. Then we are going to have all these components right here. Oh no, I forgot something. I forgot the casing. Okay. Well, let's just route these over real quick for the time being. Then we are going to kind of route this thing. Oh wow, wait. We don't actually have enough space in there for all these components. That's interesting. That's kind of a first. So we're gonna need another shelf. I'm guessing the bigger shelves probably have more. Yeah, so this has 6 inventory slots, so we should have just built that, but instead we're just building 2 shelves. That's totally fine. Now we need a lot more stuff, guys. Wow. Want another tinker table? Could probably try. And like this thing has 6 slots, right? So we could probably just use it for this station as well, because it should have enough spare slots. Yeah, it does. So another employee. Wow, this is getting a busy place, guys, and like super quickly too. So you're gonna go and do work there. We're gonna need some simple cases for which we only need plastic. So what is going to be the plan right here is we're gonna do logistics. We're gonna route some. Oh, do we actually have some plastic routed to here already? No, we don't. Okay. Why does this only show 4 slots though? Bandwidth. What is bandwidth? Oh god. I don't think we know about bandwidth just yet. It's kind of weird that it's got only 4 slots though, isn't it? Like it's supposed to have 6, I thought. Huh. Ah, so it expands. Okay, it expands when I use another one. That's cool. So, you here, you here, you there, and you there. Now that's everything sorted that we need for input materials, and then the output is going to go on that corner shelf, and then to the selling zone. Ha! We got it, guys. We got a working production chain. That's been quite the hustle, hasn't it? Like, just look at the size of this place right now. It's actually pretty incredible. All the employees working there already, except this guy just standing around doing nothing. What do you think you're doing, huh? So yeah, he's going to be doing stuff soon when he receives the first cases. Which, here's the first cases, and this guy's going to start transporting cases over. And now he's just going to pick all the stuff that he needs. And there he goes. Look at that. That's so awesome. I just love watching this. Like, what I want to say as well, guys, which I think I haven't said so far, I really love the graphics and just the overall art style of the game. It's really beautiful. It's kind of like, I don't know. Have you guys ever seen this kind of art style in a different game? Like, yeah, sort of some parts of it, sure. But I think it's still pretty unique in a way, if that makes sense. It's not really, I don't know, like there's a lot of these games out there that just copy like the voxel style, and others that just have like these, well, I wouldn't say perfect graphics, but you know, like kind of real life style graphics, and this is sort of its own kind, somewhere in between. I really love it. Whoever did the artwork for this game, really good job, mate. I really like it. It's looking awesome. So here goes some calculators that we're selling. I'm wondering how much we were actually selling them for. I think it was like 600 bucks or something. We can see down here, yeah. So over here, you can actually set discounts and stuff as well, which I guess we will eventually need to start doing when we really produce a lot of this stuff. But right now, we're pretty fine. I'm gonna actually go ahead and fast forward this a little bit, just to actually make sure that we hit that 7 a week target pretty soon. Oh, not yet. Not yet. That's 6. Oh, that's actually... Are we not actually producing enough of them? We're actually not managing to produce enough, are we? That's 5 again. Wow, really? Should be able to produce 7, aren't we? Oh, it doesn't look like it. Ha! Okay. Wow. I gotta say, I wasn't expecting that one. So we're gonna need another station. This is actually, it's actually pretty incredible. I think we can do this. That guy should be pretty close to the actual place. We're gonna hire another guy or a girl. Camilla. Come here, Camilla. You are going to work on this assembly table. And we're just gonna have to route the logistics here real quick. I think we've got enough input materials, so we should be fine in that regard. We should actually set this to a recipe, then do the logistics. But yeah, like, we should be fine on input materials. I think the guy's just not working fast enough. Slacker. Okay, cool. That should be that. And now we should hopefully be able to hit that target. Let's see. Come on, produce more. More, faster. There we go. Perfect. Construct an analysis desk and a research desk. Okay, let's do that. And I know I'm already over time, guys, but I've kind of, I don't know, kind of made the determination that I want to keep each campaign mission to 1 episode right now, at least for the early ones. I think it's sort of still feasible, so I know I'm going over time here, guys. Just bear with me while we're at it. I think a little overtime is never too bad, is it? So we're gonna do analysis desk right here, and let me remove this. It's costing us money. I know. But you know, I just like to do things properly. I think this is pretty nice. Cool. Research analysis desk. Yeah, done. Use any type of module at the analysis desk to generate at least 4 basic research data per day. Increased data storage. Focus your research on a memory bank module that takes this feature into account. Okay. So, I'm kind of thinking we could just do this on our own, couldn't we? We're actually not too stacked on things, though. Can I somehow... Oh, no. No. Whatever. We're just going to take everything off this and just interrupt the production, whatever. Let's just analyze this ourselves real quick. That should be enough for 4 per day. But yeah, I think like if we actually want to have employees analyzing away, we should probably get like a separate production chain up for like one kind of these modules. Alright guys, hello, it's me, Spacefish, in post-commentary here right now. So, contrary to what I previously thought, I actually had to split this episode into two, because it just turned out that this third campaign was already really quite full of content. So I ended up recording for like 60 minutes, I think, which is kind of a bit long for one YouTube episode, and I didn't want to make it too long for you guys, so I'm gonna have to end the episode right here. And I'll see you in the next one. As always guys, if you enjoyed the episode, please make sure to hit that like button down below. If you're new to the channel, also make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit the bell icon to stay up to date on any upcoming episodes. And as always guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao!